In this lesson we're going to look at the principle of charging by induction. Now you remember in the previous lesson we learnt how to polarize a metal conducting sphere such as this one. Now in this lesson what we're going to do is we're going to follow a procedure which will leave that metal conducting sphere charged. And so to do that we're going to start with the same procedure. We're going to take a rubber balloon and I'm going to rub that against my hair, and that's going to leave the rubber balloon charged negatively. Okay, so I bring that rubber balloon, that charged rubber balloon, near to the metal conducting sphere, but I don't touch the two. Okay, they're not touching. And incidentally, the sphere is being held by an insulating handle. Alright, so this conducting sphere is isolated, and what happens is that the conducting sphere becomes polarized, as we learnt last lesson. So negative charges are pushed to the other side of the sphere, leaving the side of the sphere nearest to the balloon charged positively. Okay, and at this stage the conducting sphere is not charged. All right, there is no net charge on the conducting sphere. If we add up all the positives and the negatives, they will come to zero. But what we're going to do now is we're going to add an extra step, which is going to leave a residual positive charge on the sphere. Okay, so to do this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to touch the sphere, and when I do that, some of these negative charges are going to flow down through my body to Earth. Not all of them, but some of them. Okay, so let's say, for example, as a result of touching that sphere at that moment, I lose one charge, another charge, and I'm left with 3 charges there. I then move my hand away and I move the balloon away. So these negative charges that remain will cancel the positive charges. So that one, right, that one. That will leave my conducting sphere with a residual positive charge, and we say that we have charged the sphere by induction. Now we can follow exactly the same procedure with a gold leaf electroscope. So I've got here again a perspex rod which I rub against a duster, which will leave the rod charged negatively. I bring that rod near to the plate of my gold leaf electroscope. The gold leaf electroscope is now polarized. That's to say, negative charges again are pushed down onto the support and the deflected gold leaf, leaving positive charge electroscope plate. Now in all this time I am not touching the disc with the perspex rod. Okay, so these charges are separated, so the total charge again on the electroscope at this moment is 0. I'm now going to touch the plate of the electroscope with my finger. I am earthed, and as a result of that, some of these negative charges will flow down my body to the earth. Not all of them, but some of them. So as a result of that, let's say that I lose this charge, this one, and this one. Okay, that leaves me with 3 negative charges on the support and the gold leaf. What I then do is I remove my finger and the perspex rod from the electroscope, get them far away from the electroscope. So that done, these negative charges then redistribute and cancel out some of the positive charges on the plate. There that goes. So what we've now got is an electroscope with a residual positive charge on it. Okay, and then what happens then is that these residual positive charges will then redistribute themselves around the electroscope, leaving the gold leaf permanently displaced. So we say that we have charged the electroscope positively by induction.